Welcome to our NetSuite Ship Central 2025.2 new feature preview. Today we'll explore a set of enhancements designed to simplify shipping, save time, and create smoother customer experiences. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll begin with return labels generated directly from RMAs. Then we'll move into scheduling carrier pickups inside Ship Central. From there, we'll explore bulk label generation, and we'll wrap this with section up with minor but powerful improvements like pallet label printing, address validation, and automated rate handling. First up, generating return labels from an RMA. Returns are often frustrating for both the customer and the business. You can now generate return labels directly from the RMA record and even email them straight to the customer. Think about an apparel retailer. When a return is created, the customer instantly gets their label in their inbox. No delays, no extra steps, just a smoother experience for everyone. So how do you know when you can use it? The Generate Return Label button appears when an RMA is pending receipt and the original sales order was shipped via Ship Central. That means the option only shows up when it's relevant, keeping the process clean and simple. When you generate a return label, the system automatically pulls return shipping details from the original sales order. But you can change those details before generating the label. This flexibility ensures the return label fits the situation without slowing down the process. And finally, one click on Generate Return Label creates the label and opens it in a new tab. You can print it, save it, or email it right away. It's fast, it's simple, and it saves your team countless manual steps. Now, once the label is ready, the next logical step is making sure the carrier picks it up. And that brings us to our next feature. With 2025.2, you no longer have to log into separate carrier systems just to schedule a pickup. Ship Central now lets you handle pickup scheduling directly inside the app. Picture this. Your distribution center generates a batch of UPS labels and instantly books a UPS pickup, all without leaving Ship Central. Customers may have to work with local carrier integration. The process starts from the menu. Just select Schedule Pickup. The system displays a list of all generated labels so you can easily choose which ones you want to include in the pickup request. Once the list is up, select the labels for the pickup. A quick tip, it's best to choose labels from the same carrier to avoid any conflicts. Then click Schedule Pickup and you're ready for the final step. A pop-up appears asking for the necessary details. Enter the info, click Submit, and the request is sent. The carrier, in this example, UPS, then sends a confirmation email with all the pickup details and tracking capabilities. No duplicate logins, no missed pickups. Next topic is in bulk generation of shipping labels. With 2025.2, you can generate multiple shipping labels in one go. For warehouses shipping small orders, this eliminates repetitive steps and cuts down processing time dramatically. To use it, select Bulk Shipping from the menu. This launches the bulk shipment processing flow. Next, choose the orders you want to process, then click Submit. Remember, you can process up to 10 shipments per batch for balancing speed and performance. As the system processes the batch, a progress loader displays to keep you updated. Processing time may vary depending on how many cartons or shipments are included. But the key is that the system handles the heavy lifting while your staff focuses on the next task. And your labels are ready. Let's pick up where we left off with pallet handling. We know things can get hectic at the dock. Labels go missing, packing lists get misplaced. In this release, Ship Central gives you the ability to reprint pallet labels and packing lists even after packing is complete. A wholesaler, for instance, can quickly reprint a lost label before trucks are loaded, avoiding delays and confusion. This is all about keeping shipments accurate and moving smoothly. To access this, head to the menu and select Print Packing Labels and Docks. You'll notice a new drop-down that defaults to cartons, but you can now switch to pallets. Once you've selected your pallets, simply click Print Pallet List. Easy, flexible, and ready when you need it. From here, let's shift to another area where flexibility really matters: address validation. Address validation is useful for catching errors before they become shipping problems, but sometimes validation blocks shipments unnecessarily, especially for rural or unique addresses. That's why in 2025.2, you can now override address validation at the shipment level. This keeps orders moving instead of blocking the entire order. By default, validation follows whatever is set in your Ship Central preferences. But now, on the shipment itself, you can simply choose Do Not Validate to bypass the check. The page reloads, the shipping cost updates, and you're ready to proceed. This one small control gives you big flexibility for those specific cases. International shipping always brings tax complexities, and every country seems to do it differently. To make things easier, we've introduced new two options: no tax, which lets you ship without tax identifiers, and importer of record, which assigns responsibility to the importer. This is especially helpful for European distributors managing cross-border trade. You'll find these two options when you add customs details. By default, the importer's address is set to the recipient's, but you can easily update it by choosing a new address from the Address of Importer field. This gives you control and flexibility while keeping shipments compliant. Now let's turn to another everyday win: flat rate shipping. Flat rate shipping has always been a time saver, but it often requires a few extra clicks to apply. With 2025.2, flat rates now apply automatically during order processing. For example, an e-commerce company with a $10 flat shipping fee sees it auto-applied to every order. No manual work needed, no room for mistakes. Here's what it looks like. Set up your flat rate shipping items in Ship Central Preferences. When processing an order, select the shipping item from the drop-down. The system automatically applies the rate without needing to hit the Calculate Cost button. It's consistent, it's fast, and it removes one more manual step from your team. Now let's talk about usability improvements on the warehouse floor. We all know how frustrating loading screens can be. Staff click twice, unsure if the action went through, and mistakes happen. In this release, Ship Central introduces tailored loading text for mobile processes. Instead of a generic loader, you'll now see clear, action-specific updates. For example, when you click Pack Carton, the system shows updating packing details. And when you click to print a label, it says Generating Shipping Labels. Clear communication reduces confusion, prevents duplicate actions, and makes warehouse staff more confident in what the system is doing. So let's recap the big picture. Efficiency. Bulk label generation, auto-applied flat rates, and integrated pickups make operations smoother. Customer experience. Return labels, address overrides, and tailored feedback keep customers happy. When it comes to flexibility, international tax options, printer resyncs, and reprintable pallet labels mean the system adapts to real-world challenges. Altogether, Ship Central 2025.2 is about making shipping smarter. Thank you for watching this video.